Yep. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wee hours of the morning. Wee hours of the morning, y'all. Now, yesterday, Boston basically responded. They put Grant Williams in to guard Giannis. Okay, they put Grant Williams in there to guard Giannis. Yeah, I'm driving to work. What's up, DC, man? DC, you up, boy? Boy, you be grinding, man. DC, stay up. He say, man, I'm the real DC, yo. So, yeah. So, basically, we saw Boston basically respond. Yeah, my G. 3 in the morning. He said Brown showed up. Yeah, he did. Brown had an explosive first quarter because Brown heard all of us criticizing him. He went from Magician Brown to Jaylen Brown. That's all we wanted him to be. I don't know why it is, but also this. Boston really, honestly, I don't feel comfortable in my pick of Boston in 7. They shot too many threes. They got lucky. You're attempting 42 threes and made 20. That is a bad number. That's a bad stat line. Everybody was like, well, they were making them. Nah. Making doesn't mean nothing. Making doesn't mean nothing. You guys were struggling to get to the hole. Now, the difference was people didn't notice the defense. Grant Williams' defense on Giannis Antetokounmpo was very key. Now, Giannis is getting away with a lot of charges and running guys over, which is understandable. He's the league now, so he's going to be allowed to do all of that. So what Boston did was they just hounded him. Grant Williams would bring him into the teeth of the defense, which would lead him to Robert Williams. Robert Williams would step up and impede his progress. You guys got to understand, Robert Williams just got off an injury like a couple weeks ago. So he's still trying to get his breath up under him. But that's the reason why I picked Boston in 7 is because I know how good Robert Williams is. Especially offensively, he could knock down the mid-range when necessary. Now, what concerns me is Boston isn't using Tice. Tice needs to Tice basically hasn't been used at all, which kind of worries me. Is Tice hurt or has he fell out the rotation? Because I think he was playing down the stretch because Robert Williams was hurt. So, I don't even know what's going on, man, with that boy. But all I know is he hasn't touched anything or been out there yet. Now, Daryl says that he thinks the Bucks should try Ibaka. Look, I'm not sold on the Ibaka pick. I would put him out there, but I would do him like DeAndre Jordan. I would put him out there for like 10 minutes at tops. I wouldn't go 20 minutes. Probably 10, 15 minutes. But I wouldn't put him in there like for long stretches because to me, I don't think he's the same Ibaka. And that's not trying to throw shade towards him. I'm a huge Ibaka fan. But hey, man, it is what it is. So, all I know is Boston did their thing. They came out, they came back, they responded. But Jason Tatum showed down the stretch, okay, I got us. He was making smarter decisions. Where Jason Tatum from a year ago or 2 years ago, no, excuse me, 2 years ago, because last year he didn't really have his squad, so I really didn't count that victory by the Nets. So a year ago, 2 years ago, you know, he would have made mistakes down the stretch. He would not have closed that game. But you can't be shooting all these threes. Ime Udoka, he's doing the same thing Brad Stevens did last year, which is fall in love with the goddamn three late. Listen, as a coach, when you are in the lead, when you're winning, you've got to control your team. You've got to tell your guys, look, man, y'all got to calm down. We're shooting too many damn threes. And they were shooting way too many damn threes. They were shooting so many threes down the stretch, it wasn't even funny. Wasn't funny at all. It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all got to play better than this. You know, fortunately, you know, down the stretch, their three ball was falling for them. But you can't count on the three ball, man. The three ball is, you know, the three ball is like you throwing the deep ball all the time in football. You can't rely on it all the time. You got to work your intermediate game. You got to get to the mid-range. The mid-range is so key. And we're going to talk about Ja in a minute, because Ja has to work on the mid-range, dog. He's got to. Now, everything else in his game is great, but he got to work on the mid-range. Yeah, we're going to talk about him in a minute. But Boston did a great job. They were sending different looks at Giannis. Giannis was looking kind of confused. Drew Holiday came back to earth, which I knew he would. I thought somebody else would step up, like a Grayson Allen, Brook Lopez, or Bobby Portis. But look, man, the Bucks and the Miami Heat are the same. You know, both offenses are very sporadic at times. Both offenses don't generate a lot of points early. If they don't generate a lot of points early, it's going to be a long day for Milwaukee, because defensively they're good and all, you know, but they're not the greatest defensive team. You know, Boston the same way. They're good, but they're not great. And, you know, that's due to a lot of the rule changes today, how the rules have been impacted, how the rules have made it more offensive friendly. But the Bucks could bounce back. I got Boston winning game 3, and I got the Bucks winning game 4. I think the Bucks will win game 4 and game 5, and I think the Celtics will win game 6 and 7. That's how I look at it. That's how I think it'll go. But shout out to F Boston. It's still F y'all racist pieces of crap. But you guys won yesterday, so hey, you know, that's cool. You know, y'all won yesterday. But Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown has got to do this every game. Jaylen Brown has got to be aggressive. He's got to be. He can't be playing complacent the whole goddamn game. No, you got guys for that. You know, you guys have to step up. You know, you guys can't be those guys and just be falling back all the time and being passive. No, y'all got to be aggressive. Y'all got a good enough team to do that. Your other guys, let them be passive, but you guys got to step up. You guys are the 1 and 2. Tatum's the 1 and you the 2. So you got to come out early. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do it like old OKC. Westbrook come out early. Jaylen Brown he's way better than Westbrook was. So I'm not even finna compare those guys, but he has to learn how to get to the hole, hit those. If his 3 ball ain't working, keep going inside. You know, hit the mid-range, go to the hoop. Come on, this is basketball, man. This ain't tiddlywinks, this is basketball. Learn how to play it. Tatum, keep closing. Tatum has to be the closer. If Tatum's not the closer or has the ball in his hand down the stretch, I will cuss him out. If I'm the coach, I'm like, look, and plus you can't get no technical fouls. You've got to stop barking at the damn refs. If y'all don't get the call, y'all don't get the damn call. Move on. Go to the next damn play. Y'all crying over a damn call. So what? It'll be plenty of calls after that. Now, Big Mouth Ja, man. Big Mouth Ja came in and did his thing. Listen, my thing is, I do not trust Memphis. I think the Golden State Warriors choked down the stretch. I think they just choked down the stretch. Shout out to Steph Curry. Curry was having a horrible early part of the game in third quarter. He started picking it up late, and he did good near the end. See, Curry was doing his job, but when I knew it was down to Curry to try to win the game, that's when I knew Golden State was in trouble, because you're falling right in the Memphis trap. Early on, they fell into your trap, running, gunning. Now, Dylan Brooks, not Gary Payton II. Now, that really impacted the game, because Gary Payton II, to me, brings energy, and not only that, he's very defensive. To me, he's a better defender than Jordan Poole. He the son of Gary Payton, so he's basically gonna have he's gonna basically have an edge on defense over Poole. But Poole is the better overall player. Well, yeah, I didn't see nothing bad with it. It was an accident. Dylan Brooks was trying to go for the ball, but yeah, they needed to kick him out. You kicked Dre out yesterday. To me, Dre and Dylan Brooks should have never got kicked out the game. They should have never got kicked out the game. Should have been a flagrant one, call it a day, move on. And, Steve Kerr talking about, no, that was a dirty play. I'm like, Steve, stop it. Shut up. That was not no damn dirty play. If Gary Payton II didn't fall the way he did, hurting his shoulder or elbow, nobody would have gave a damn. Like, this era is too damn soft. No, Steven Adams isn't going to be good in this series, Daryl. He's not athletic enough or quick enough to, guard. Like, he can get the rebounds, but he can't guard nobody, dog. Golden State, they run like this. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's like the Buffalo Bills offense, but it's quick pace. But in these terms, it's sort of like the Steve Nash offense, like the Phoenix Suns. Because remember, Steve Kerr, he's been with Phil Jackson. He learned how to manage personalities from Phil Jackson. He learned how to run with he's basically mixing Phil Jackson, D'Antoni, and what's his name? Greg Popovich ideology all together. And that's what you got in Golden State. Even though Golden State shoots a lot of threes, they can also penetrate. They also make the extra pass, and they also can defend. They're a very good defensive team. This is what people don't understand. And then down the stretch, they are very clutch. Memphis is number 2 in scoring fourth quarter points, while Golden State is number 1. But what jamorant did last night, he put up 47, 8, and 7 or 9. He's the first player to put up things like that since Kobe and LeBron. So he's in that company. So, hey, you got to give him some love. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it ain't. But Big Mouth Ja, dog, I don't know if they coach. I don't know if he's a substitute teacher or whatever. But dog, you've got to calm your team down, man. What is wrong with these coaches? It's like they don't know how to control their players. Like, listen, this is not the regular damn season. This is playoff basketball. The game slows down in the playoffs. You've got to play more possession ball than jacking up threes. Now, Jamorant was shooting the three, and his three ball went down early. If Jamorant's three ball goes down early, he's going to be dangerous the whole game. If you let Ja get in a rhythm, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Can't let him get in his rhythm. If he gets in his rhythm, you're in trouble. Yeah, dog. Well, they're young, Daryl Clark. This is what young teams do. They run up and down the court like they're a gazelle. But the thing about the Warriors, for them to be so old, for them to be older, they're keeping up with the Grizzlies. But see, they're using their mind to beat the Grizzlies. They're not using all bronze. See, the Grizzlies are basically using all bronze. They're not making the big. Now, Ja is making some great plays down the stretch. He's going to the hole. He's going with what the defense is giving him. Now, we don't see that a lot out of young guards, out of young point guards especially. We don't see that take whatever it gives you, or, we don't see that that mental toughness down the stretch. Jamorant moving the ball, getting to the next level. That's the things I love to see Ja do. When he gets into the teeth of the defense, he has a nice floater. Now, if Ja works on his mid-range, Ja would be dangerous. And I remember he put a move on Jordan Poole. I was like, oh my gosh. He did Jordan Poole so nasty. He did unfake and then finished it. I said, oh my gosh, this guy's unreal. Jamorant is unreal. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Big mouth Ja in the building. Ja. Big mouth Ja in the building. Ja. Ja in the building, man. Ja was scoring from everywhere. But see, that's what Memphis needs. Because Bane, they shut Bane down. The Warriors was like, look, man, we not letting Bane go off. Because if they would have let Bane go off, it would have been a long night. You can't have Ja and Bane go off. Now, game three, I think the Warriors might pull it off. But I'm not sure. Because the Grizzlies are showing mental fortitude. They showed some toughness down the stretch, something that I didn't think they could do. I knew they were tough as a team, but as far as execution, getting the plays, getting the plays done, getting everything done, it's tough. I didn't know they could do it. That's respect. That is respect, and I believe, man, they could get it done. The thing is, they just have to got to continue moving the ball. They got to stop fouling too. Like, the Grizzlies foul way too much, and they've got to stop turning the damn ball over. They turn the ball over all the time. This is how you know this is a young team. This is how you know it's a young team. They turn the ball over at a high rate. Not only that, they lose the ball. I mean, they sometimes get into the back and forth, and sometimes they're being physical, but they're not being smart with their physical play. They're not being smart with it. They gotta learn how to be easy, like calm down. You guys are doing way too much. What up, C-Pen? I'm telling you, dog, Jaren Jackson will never stop hacking. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jaren Jackson has got to learn how to play better, dog. He's not. It's like come on, dog, calm down. Like, he swipes, and then not only that, he trying to go over there and talk to the ref, like trying to sweet talk the ref. The ref looked at him like, man, if you don't get your nappy headed ass over there with your fouling all the time ass. Dude foul every damn play. It's like, bruh, calm your ass down. It's like, nah, man, I gotta foul. I'm like, bro, you don't have to foul. Like, there's some times where you could just, chill out, relax. Like, nah, not him. Jaren Jackson said, I'm gonna foul somebody. But, yeah, that's cool to be a comeback team, but dog, you can't be doing this. Dog, Memphis should have won this game by 20 last night. He said it's programmed in his brain. He said, I'll buy you a steak dinner. Daryl Clark stupid. If you stop calling fouls, Hey, if you got to pull a Jordan, take the ref out to eat to get his calls, hey, do it, man. Do your thing. I don't have a problem with it, man. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know if it'll work for him. But that's the problem, man. But Golden State, the refs, people are saying, man, the refs are calling a lot against Golden State. They are. The refs have helped the Memphis Grizzlies the past 2 games. These 2 games, they've helped them. They've helped them survive. They've helped them stay afloat, because the Warriors, man, the last game, especially game 1, boy, they was helping the Memphis Grizzlies out a lot, and they helped them out this game, because Memphis, dog, they too young. If they don't help Memphis out, Golden State will be running with this series. I still got Golden State winning in 5, dog. Nothing last night changes my mind. Memphis is not that great down the stretch. Yeah, they should be up 2-0 because the refs helped them in game 1 and game 2. And then everybody complaining about Giannis in the first game. I'm like, look, man, that's bulldozer Giannis. Giannis is going to get his calls, man. You got to give it to him. It's his league now. Everybody's got to stop hating on Giannis. It's like I've never seen people hate Giannis. Like, they just hate Giannis. They don't even have a reason to hate Giannis. Exactly. You're absolutely right, C-Pen, and that's the truth. They know the Warriors are a better team, so they're trying to keep the game close. I mean, we see that. We know what's going on. The Warriors should have been them beat these guys. The Warriors should have been beat these guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? This should have been over. But, they had to bring in Scott Foster, a.k.a. Mr. Blow the Whistle. That boy blow the whistle especially if he control Chris Paul games. Oh, Chris Paul losing. And he's getting a technical foul. Scott Foster does not like Chris Paul. He don't like Chris Paul at all. He do not like Chris Paul, dog. He hate Chris Paul. But the Warriors should be up 2-0. Memphis done got help the past 2 weeks, man. It's like, come on. They've been getting help with the whistle and all that stuff. But like I said, I still got the Warriors winning 5. I got the Warriors winning the next 2. And I got them, winning the next 3. Yeah, he don't like Harden either. Yeah, Giannis was bullying them. But see, this is the thing. Robert Williams and Grant Williams give him problems. Grant Williams is very strong. He don't look like it, but Grant Williams is very tough. He is very strong. He is a load to deal with. A load. Robert Williams is more athletic and a little longer. Not as strong as Grant Williams, But you know, he's alright. You know what I'm saying? He's not, you know, he's not the biggest guy. I'm telling you, dog, that all these teams do that, C-Pen. I don't know what it is. It's like, yo, if we're missing our threes, guess what? We're going to shoot some more threes. Yeah, it's like, bruh, stop shooting threes. It's the same thing with Boston. Boston shoots way too many damn threes. It's like, dog, why are y'all shooting threes, dog? Stop shooting goddamn threes. My goodness, I've never seen so many teams shoot the damn three ball like, well, yes, I have. But I'm just saying, it's like, come on. You guys shooting way too many threes. But yeah, I'm finna get in here. I'll holler at y'all in a minute when I get out, do a video. Excuse me. Have some other stuff. Thank you guys for coming by. C-Pen and Daryl Clark holding it down, man. Right, take the mid-range. Oh, yeah, Andrew Wiggins post. Oh, yeah, shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins posterized that dude, boy. He posterized Brandon Clark and looked at him like this. I'm proud of Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins has come a long way. He's come a long way. I can't really diss him anymore like I used to. But down the stretch, they've got to get to the mid-range. Them in Boston shoot way too many threes. That's going to be the Warriors and the Boston Celtics kryptonite. Shooting, that's going to be their downfall, shooting too many threes. So thank you guys, man, for coming by. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know, and if you like what you hear, go to the description box, hit that link to the Cash App and everything. You know, hit that Cash App and everything, you know what I'm saying? And also, when we have a live premiere, man, you know what I'm saying, hit that super chat. So thank you guys, man. One love. Oh, yeah, C-Pen, I'ma holler at you, man. Be safe. Be safe, Daryl Clark. We out. Deezy.